The media. You know, the hypocrisy never fails in the mainstream media. Rarely do I talk about religion here on the channel. Matter of fact, I think the first time that we ever touched on religion was just the other day when I criticized modern day pastors for being weak leaders. I don't know what led me to look into this morning, but I was curious about what the Bible says about hypocrisy. I find it interesting how the Bible and other older books can be so relatable to what's going on today. I think the reason it relates is because even though time passes and things change, technology changes, our surroundings change, the world is constantly changing. But the one constant in all of that, people don't change. That's why that old saying, history repeats itself, is so true. No matter how much time passes, when you dig through the layers, people don't change. The mentality stays the same. Now, that doesn't mean we don't make progress in certain aspects, but at the root of it, the mentality of people remains the same. There were murderers in the biblical days, just like there are murderers now. There were wars over land during the Roman Empire, just like there are wars over land now. There were hypocrites back in the days of Jesus, just like the country is overrun with hypocrites in 2022. The Bible likens a hypocrite to someone hiding behind a mask. It describes them as people who deceive, not only the people who listen to them, but hypocrites also deceive themselves. They convince themselves to believe their own bullshit. Social justice warriors cloak themselves in the mask of woke politics. End racism, gender equity, inclusion of trans athletes. They hide behind this mask to distract us from their true agenda, which is complete and total control of your life. We saw another example of hypocrisy in the mainstream media yesterday with the death of Dwayne Haskins. Now, I had no intention on covering this story. I received several emails from you guys yesterday wanting me to blast Adam Schefter over how he reported the death of Dwayne Haskins. I wasn't going to do it. One, I think it was an honest mistake on the part of Adam Schefter. We are so quick to criticize social justice warriors for cancel culture, for fake outrage over honest mistakes. I didn't think what Adam Schefter said warranted any outrage. It was an honest mistake. He retracted his statement. The way I see it, let's move on. And number two, even though he's a social justice warrior, I thought it was a situation where Adam Schefter deserved the benefit of the doubt. I don't think there was any malice behind what he said. Yes, I know the woke are quick to jump on our asses when someone makes a mistake, but I can't criticize them for being hypocritical and then go be a hypocrite myself by doing the same thing that they're doing. I am not going to criticize Adam Schefter today, but I am going to call out his colleagues in the mainstream media. Adam Schefter was not the only dumbass yesterday when talking about the death of Dwayne Haskins. Gil Brandt, he went down that road too. First, let me show you what Adam Schefter said. Then I'm going to show you the reaction from the media virgins on Twitter. I want you to compare that to their reaction to Gil Brandt's comments. Here is what Adam Schefter tweeted yesterday morning. He was the first to report on the death of Dwayne Haskins. What struck a nerve, especially with a lot of professional athletes, was Adam Schefter pointing out that Dwayne Haskins struggled in the NFL. Now, we all know Dwayne Haskins' NFL career was, let's just be honest, it was a disappointment. It doesn't need to be pointed out, though, minutes after he dies. Bryant, Joe Haden, Lamar Jackson, they were quick to call out Adam Schefter. And you know what? Rightfully so. But I found one thing interesting. Adam Schefter never apologized. He never admitted that he fucked up. He simply deleted his tweet and reposted without the struggling remark. Apparently, that was enough for his fellow virgins at ESPN, one of them being Marcus Spears. Check out the comment that he quote tweeted. Someone is calling Marcus Spears out for ignoring what Adam Schefter said. Marcus Spears, he simply replies, He corrected it. It's okay. He's in Club Woke. He gave me a woke hug this morning, and his grip on my ass was impeccable. Forgive him, you fucking peasant, and move on. This is what a bachelor's degree from Woke U gets you. You are easily forgiven when you make a mistake. Now, that doesn't mean your fellow virgins won't turn on you eventually. As you guys know, there is no loyalty in the woke movement. Even Private Woke Ryan Clark, one of the biggest beta males in the media, even he was making excuses for Adam Schefter. He insinuated that everything was okay with Adam Schefter because he reached out to him, a black man, to apologize privately and ask his advice. Don't worry, guys, it's okay. Adam Schefter approached me privately, gave me a woke hug along with an immediate boner, and explained to me that this will never happen again. Let's just move on. Oh, I get it now. I understand. So, it's okay for a white man to disparage the death of a black man as long as he apologizes privately to another black man. Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page. I'm going to make sure I take Ryan Clark's class at Woke U so I can get a better understanding of all this. All right, now, let's compare the media reaction to Adam Schefter to the media reaction to Gil Brandt. First, let me play you his comments. He was on NFL radio yesterday morning on Sirius XM. I'm actually surprised these comments were even uncovered. I didn't think anyone listened to satellite radio anymore. But I guess I shouldn't be all that surprised since these people are paid to find things to offend them. Here are the comments from Gil Brandt. Then I'll show you the reaction from certain members of the media. Roll the film.
Well, Dan, I hate anytime anybody is killed or anybody dies. But he was a guy that was living to be dead, so to speak. They told him don't under any circumstances leave school early. You just don't have the work habits. You don't have this. You don't have that. What did he do? Left school early. I always can remember this. We invited players to the draft, and he was one of the players we invited to the draft. And we were told no. We're going to have our own party. His own party was a party at the bowling alley, charged him $50 to get into the bowling alley for his party. It was always something, It's one of those things. I'm never offside, but they keep calling me for offside. Is what it is. So, it's a tragic thing. Anytime anybody dies, it's tragic, and especially when you're 24 years old and you got your whole life ahead of you. But maybe if he'd have stayed in school a year, he wouldn't do silly things. I mean, when you're jogging on a highway, on a road like that leaves it open because I tell you, guy has 2 drinks and he's just a little bit to the right side of the road and gets hit and killed. It's easy to happen.
Are these comments worse than what Adam Schefter said? Yeah. I mean, I'll give you that. But I don't think Gil Brandt was being malicious. The dude's fucking 91 years old. I know this is a foreign concept to this generation, but people Gil Brandt's age, they were raised in an era of brutal honesty. They didn't hold back. I would actually rather go back to that than how things are today. Everyone wearing a mask, everyone watching what they say, worried they're going to offend someone. Fuck your feelings. Now, I don't agree with what Gil Brandt said about Dwayne Haskins. I don't think it was appropriate on the day of his death, but I would much rather someone speak from a place of honesty than the fake bullshit, the fake outrage that we constantly see in the mainstream media. Bullshit like this. Look at this tweet from Jason Wright. His Twitter handle is Who is Jason Wright? Obviously, he doesn't know who he is. I didn't fucking know who he was either. I had to go look him up. He is the team president of the Washington Redskins. The Washington Commanders. What a stupid fucking name. Just go back to the Washington football team. Resident shitfuck Mina Kimes. She added her useless opinion. How is this real? I know, Mina. Reality is a foreign concept to you. You should get out of your social justice bubble and try it sometime. Louis Riddick from ESPN chimed in, blasting Gil Brandt. Oh, and look at this. Our favorite Star Trek virgin, Mike Freeman. Poor Mikey, this dude is one lonely fuck. If my Twitter picture was a photo of myself flashing the Star Trek sign of virginity, my dad would come over here and kick my ass. Where is Mike Freeman's parents? Where are his friends? Someone needs to tell him he's embarrassing himself. But anyway, there are more media reactions like this to Gil Brandt that I could show you. Guess how many times, though? Guess how many times these same people called out Adam Schefter? Just take a wild guess. 0. None. You would have a better chance finding a 5-star restaurant in Ethiopia than finding a member of the mainstream media criticizing Adam Schefter. This is one of the reasons there is zero credibility in the media. Adam Schefter makes a mistake, he's given a pass. Gil Brandt makes a similar mistake, he's an evil white man dehumanizing black athletes. Fuck these people. I have a love-hate relationship with the mainstream media. A large part of me appreciates them for being dumbasses. Without the stupidity in the mainstream media, this channel would not exist. The channel is sports related, but this channel is really about the media. We don't analyze games on the field. You can find that shit anywhere. The primary focus of this channel is exploiting the bullshit in the media. So I do have a level of appreciation for him. But with that being said, I get fed up with the media. These people think we're stupid. They believe they can wear a mask and we can't see through it. And the thing is, most people don't see through it. There are a lot of people that buy into the media bullshit. But anyway, let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts on the different reactions in the media to Adam Schefter and Gil Brandt. Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, KC_BTL84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow.